to Chiswick during this Deeks, a 4-0 win today against Pinchbeck. How do you summarise that performance?
Another workman-like one. But a sequence of tough away games in Lincolnshire, and you know what you're going to get when you get here. Pitch was really bad today, but the lads dealt with that. We wasn't at our best, but that's understandable. I think they've had a lot of games, a lot of travelling the last few weeks. They've worked hard in training, and we had a few players missing today, and it was great to see Marley come in and get an assist and a goal.
Yeah, like you say, the pitch. I mean, it's not really an excuse because we're still in the game at the end of the day. But from the sidelines, the wind, it seemed like it was never in one direction. It was here, there, and everywhere. No one could get a proper touch on the ball. It was just bobbling up, and I guess that had a big effect on the lads.
Yeah, we're closer to the sea here, aren't we? So obviously it's a bit more windy, but yeah, it was a tough conditions. I don't remember Willow apart from one shot to save all game. So the lads were comfortable out there, and that's no disrespect to them. They've got some good young players, and they caused us a few issues at times, but my back four was competent, and they kept me a clean sheet. The goalkeeper did, kept switched on. So again, it was a workman-like performance. A lot of players had off days today, I would say, but you still win the game 4-0. So sign of a good team. When you don't play as well as you want to, you find a result, and they've done that today, and did it comfortably.
And a couple of weeks ago, you said that the lads were struggling maybe in the first half to put their chances away, and then last week you had a 3-0 win where all 3 goals scored in the first half. Today, 2 goals in the first half, and then obviously those last 2 goals came really late in the match. Well, what do you think's changed in the mentality? Honestly,
I don't think it's anything. I think sometimes these lads know how good they are as a team, and chances they create chances. I'd be more worried if they weren't creating chances. In the first 10 minutes today, we probably could have been 3-0 up. And on another day we probably do. I think what's happening is they're a fit bunch of lads. They keep going for 90 minutes, which is most important. And again, you see the difference in goal scorers again today. The strength in the squad and the depth of it is brilliant. And these lads will go for 98 minutes, 120 minutes, whatever they have to go to, and they'll keep pushing, they'll keep working hard, they'll keep trying, and that's all I can ever ask of them. And today, like I said, they're probably playing at 60% within themselves, but they probably know that was good enough to get the job done today, and that's not a disrespect to them, but that's something where if you've got the ability to do that, that's great. But for me, I think workmanlike was probably the best way, professional again, to get the job done away from home. It was a difficult sequence of away games.
You spoke about the depth of the squad there. You obviously had Marley in today over Mitchell, who was absent. But a youngster in the side again. He got an assist early in the first half, and then between him and Alex, don't know who scored that second goal yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. But you must be pleased with his performance as well.
Yeah, Marley's a great player in terms of his application, his attitude, his desire on the pitch, his way of just getting on with it. I love that, and he plays hard, and he's a beast, to be fair to him. And he's still a young player, and I've got full faith in him. I've got full trust in every single one of them players, and you'll see me make changes sometimes after 60 minutes, sometimes after 50 minutes. I might bring 3 on, might bring 1 on. I've got full trust of all of them, and I think I was delighted for Marley today, especially because I look back at the FA Cup game, and it still bugs me a little bit because he did so well that he didn't play the next game, and he deserves his chance today. I think he's justified being in the team with the goal and the assist. It was definitely Marley's goal. I think he come off him, so and he put himself about all over the pitch, made some key tackles, and for me, he's somebody that epitomises everything that's right in a footballer in terms of his attitude, his application. He's a great young kid, and he'll get better and better as the future goes on.
And just how important was it to get a win today, especially heading into next week where it's first versus second, big game against Gresley, just to keep that momentum going, keep the lads' heads held high, basically?
Yeah, there's no easy games at this. It could be Gresley, it could be Man United, it could be Vernon Colts, whoever it may be. It's no easy game at this time of year, so we'll prepare right again and look forward to that game. But it's about winning. January, February are tough months. The pitches, as you've seen, the conditions. Sometimes just about winning games of football and putting points on the board. And that's another consecutive clean sheet that they've got. So that's pleasing. At the bottom end of the pitch, we're keeping clean sheets and defending well. So for me, yeah, it's always going to be a good game, first versus second. But every game's tough at this time of the year. You've just seen there for 90 minutes, they had a go. And teams that we played previously and will play in the future, they'll have a go. And when you've won every game or not lost, it's always, we've always got a target on your back, and these lads know that, and they have to be at 100% every week, and they will be. And if they play hard and do everything they can, and they come off the pitch one time where they've not won, I'll pat them on the back. So you can't give me any more. As long as they're giving everything they can give, they're being the best they can be, that's all I ever ask of them. So yeah, we're really looking forward to next week. We'll have a good week of training this week, but yeah, looking forward to it.
Cheers for joining us, Marley. So a 4-0 win today against Pinchbeck. How do you feel the team performed overall?
I think it was a tough game going into it. Hard ground, bobbly conditions. First half was kind of hard, end to end, but then second half we picked it up, and then it was just that.
Yeah. And you managed to obviously get an assist in the first half, and there's a bit of an argument between you and Alex for that second goal, but you must be proud just to get on the pitch today.
Yeah, I was well happy when Deek stole me, and then I've obviously going 100% and then give it my all, and then it's obviously worked out.
Yeah. Do you relish that competition, that fight for a spot?
Yeah, I don't mind it. Bit of banter in the changing room, so it's decent. Yeah.
And of course, during the week you outplay for the academy on occasions. How does it differ playing for that and then playing?
It's a lot more aggressive, and the players are stronger, but I don't mind playing either. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. And then going into next week, obviously it's a big game against Gresley, first versus second. But do you think it was important to get a win today heading into that?
Yeah,
match?
definitely. Build the confidence for the lads, and then we'll just go in there 100% again, and then hopefully get the result.